Hello, and welcome back. Don't scratch your ass. Welcome back to Syberia, the world before. I guess we're just gonna keep going straight away. Nothing to talk about. Let's get this performance on the road. I wonder if I have to play. Is it gonna be a quick time event? Rhythm game time? Oh man, look at the streaks behind those birds. Oh god. Oh dear.
Guten Tag, Frau Beckmann.
I'm starting to
Fraulein
understand
Rose, there you are.
the subreddit fuck TAA,
A few minutes more, and you would have been late.
but I'm not.
Please excuse me, Frau Beckmann, but I was delayed on the way.
May I have your convocation notice?
Oh, I forgot it. No, I'm just gonna leave. What? Why would you be able to leave? Okay, fine, take it. Wagen hymn score, convocation notice. Could I look? Wait, I'm gonna leave.
I was wondering, Frau Beckmann, if I might be excused for just a few minutes.
I'm sorry, Fraulein, but everyone is waiting. This is no time to panic.
No, Frau Beckmann.
Now, do you have your convocation notice?
No, but I really need to leave. Like, really. Okay, no. I just wanted to see if we could, like, look at our inventory and inspect these before. I don't think we can, like... Let's try this. 5 minutes ago. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's like before I even started this episode. That should be fine. I just want to see if we had, like, an inventory button. I didn't see one. Yeah, select as the diary. This might be where we have our stuff. So yeah, hold on. Okay, I'm back. Now let's just take a look at this diary. So we have objectives, reach the main square, and investigate the ghetto. You can see which ones are secondary and not. And we have Dana's diary. I guess we're gonna read all this. Yeah, sure, okay. And wait. Ah, this is a shame. This one doesn't have, like, a way to just get, like, clear text instead, like the things you could pick up. But I guess this isn't, like, too bad in terms of cursive. May 23rd, 1937. Is that 1:30 a.m.? No, it's probably 7:30, right? There had to be an important event for me to begin this diary. So the big day is here. Oh, it's like, this day? I've been chosen among all the students at the Music Academy to play the swan song, the Hymn of Wagen, on the main square. Didn't sleep last night, feeling terrified. Can't even bring myself to play that beautiful melody again before leaving. What does it matter anyway? My fate will be played out later today at 12:15 precise. There's always a big crowd on the square for the occasion. 8:30 a.m. Got butterflies? Hot butterflies? Dot butterflies? Jot butterflies? Not butterflies? Couldn't eat a thing for breakfast, even though mother made her delicious chocolate and apricot Sachertorte? Like, sugar cake? Sachertorte? I don't know. Cake? Wait, torte cake? Isn't that like saying naan bread? Or garlic aioli? That I usually adore. My parents won't be coming to see me. They can't leave the shop on a day like today. It's the best day of spring for... retailers? And anyway, perhaps it is better this way. I could not bear being disgraced in front of them should I fail to make the grade. 10 a.m. Mr. and Mrs. Zimmer have arrived? God, I hate cursive so much, man. Could we please just have plain text instead? They come more and more often these days. It's always for business, though. Father keeps saying to whoever will listen that there is no such thing as too much business in times like these. While the men get down to dealing in the study, Mr. Zimmer is an art dealer. I was going to read ant dealer. Mrs. Zimmer helps mother in the shop. And 11 a.m. Frau Beckmann is expecting me. She's the rectoress of the academy. Better stop writing. Don't forget the notification. Kiss parents. Jump in the first tram. Now off you go, Dana. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Man, I'm not gonna enjoy reading cursive if this is gonna be like a big diary thing. There's a whole menu for it, so I assume we're gonna be reading a lot of this. Yeah, And then documents and inventory. So Wagen him score. Examine objects. Observing objects from every angle will give you useful information about their origin or use. Use the right stick, R, to rotate the object, and move the cursor with the left stick, L, to select the areas of interest. Or I could just use the mouse, maybe. Okay, yeah, definitely think I'm just gonna want to use the mouse for these things. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna be dual-wielding mouse and controller, because it definitely seems like that's gonna be just a nice way to go about it.
The Hymn of Wagen, my favorite concerto.
I am assuming everything's gonna go horribly wrong here, but we'll see. And then convocation notice.
My convocation notice from the Music Academy. I have to give it to Frau Beckmann once I arrive at the square.
But we can't actually, like, read it. I mean, we can kind of read it. My German isn't that good. She will play the best that she can. No, I don't know. I'm not gonna bother reading all that if there's no translation. So yeah. There we go. Now, we can get back to this. A cutscene skip feature would be nice. There is not. Not that you need it, but just like, I kind of don't think any game shouldn't have that. Just for like repeat playthroughs, and if you like crash or whatever and have to replay a section, anything. I feel like it's always a nice thing to have.
Guten Tag, Frau Beckmann.
Ah, Fraulein Rose, there you are. A few minutes more, and you would have been late.
Please excuse me, Frau Beckmann, but I was delayed on the way.
May I have your convocation notice?
I kind of want to give this one, but let's not be a dipshit.
Thank you, Fraulein Rose. Now, remember, performing at the annual spring concert is a great honor and rewards the best Music Academy student of the year.
But no
So it
pressure.
is imperative that you show yourself worthy.
I will do my best, Frau Beckmann.
The piano is ready. Make this day yours, Dana Rose.
Well, she seemed very strict, but now she seems kind of nice. Please don't be an Indigo Prophecy QTE sequence. Oh god. You can change the orientation, yeah, camera on the right stick. Interact with left stick. Oh no. This seems like mouse time, doesn't it? Oh dear. Get the piano ready. Okay, yeah, let's move over to mouse for this.
I have to activate the piano first. There's a mechanism on the side of it.
On the side of it? Which side? Everyone's waiting. Gosh, I'm a mess. Manipulation. This icon is displayed when you can manipulate the selected object. Select the marker and maintain the left click while moving your mouse to the appropriate direction. Uh-huh.
Everything's ready. All I need to do now is arrange my sheet music and begin.
I did it. Master musician. God damn it, begin? Are we gonna have to do something? Definitely the sound quality that a giant square would have. Nice bowl cut. Yeah, it is a bit of a problem that I don't remember the previous games all that well. Because I really don't feel like this makes sense that there are this many automatons and they're like this normalized. I don't know, maybe this is what like became Hans Vorarlberg's town or something? I don't know. Guys, this isn't a fucking, like, rock concert. Stop clapping while the performance is happening. You don't, like, whoop and cheer after the cool solo in a classical performance. Wow, bird. Irene's very inventive, I'll give it that. Is it gonna be like a bomb explosion or something? Iron Taiga area, salt mine? Yeah. Okay, so that was the prologue, and now we just go to Kate Walker, I guess. Winter 2004, yeah, we've just skipped like almost 70 years into the future now. This seems weird. I have no idea how that's gonna, like, tie into this story. Is that Kate? She turned into a punk rocker. You can consult your diary to get a reminder of previous events. The diary also gives you access to your objectives and to the documents or items in your inventory. Select. Introspection. Oh boy, yeah. Talk to Katusha? I don't know. Use introspection to review the situation. We have nothing in our inventory. Alright, and... oh boy. Alright, more reading. Seeking Kate Walker. Huh? Nick Canton's reports. Why do we have Nick Canton's reports? That was the detective, private detective from the previous game, I think? Yeah, the guy on the right there. Why do we have that? Mrs. Olivia Foster, 1 Lexington Avenue, New York City. Dear Mrs. Foster, we have not had the pleasure of meeting. My name is Nick Canton, a private detective. A few years back, I was asked by the law firm Marson and Larmont? I don't know. I can't read that. To find Miss Kate Walker and bring her back to the United States. As you will know, she is wanted by the police for alleged misappropriation of funds. Yeah, all of that came kind of out of nowhere. It was a bit ridiculous. The pursuit of your friend has been hectic, to say the least. Indeed, I fear it has affected my mental health. I ended up being the victim of a serious accident, and now find myself in the Valsambor clinic, where I am convalescing? This is where the parcel you sent to Kate Walker landed up? Landed up. Shouldn't be ended up? Your address was written on the back of the envelope. I am given to believe that Miss Walker was among your closest friends, which is why I am writing to you. I should explain that I am no longer mandated by anyone to find the young lady. However, I must admit I am still keen to carry on with my mission, my sole objective being to try to warn Miss Walker about all the trouble she keeps getting herself into, and if possible, to persuade her to come home. Where are you, Miss Walker? Why do we have this guy's journal? That's kind of weird. We got the, Kraken monster, I guess, there. Nevertheless, I must admit that as I write this letter, I have no idea of her whereabouts, especially since my long convalescence has meant that I have lost track of recent events. I'd like to pick up my investigation as soon as possible to find your friend and hand her your letter. Yours sincerely, Nick Canton. And then 2004. Dear Mrs. Foster, I hope this letter finds you well. I am pleased to inform you that I have managed to locate the Yukol nomads. They were escorting Miss Walker the last time I met her. They told me that despite the sacrifice of Oscar, the automaton, to protect her, she was taken prisoner. The sacrifice? Did Oscar get sacrificed? I don't remember that. She was taken prisoner by a dangerous local fascist militia. After almost a year of laborious investigation, this trail has allowed me to localize Miss Walker with near certitude? Really? Okay, some of this sounds weird. She's detained in a salt mine. This mine is, in reality, a labor camp owned by a consortium of mobsters and neo-Nazis in search of vestiges of past grandeur of their nation. Yikes. Yep, that's what Syberia has turned into, apparently. And yet, we have, most evil man alive and most evil woman alive. Just cartoon villains, basically. Okay, 2 more pages. I have just arrived in the region. As I expected, the mine guards refused to hand Miss Walker over to me. They even pushed back my attempts to bribe them. A bit on the light side, though, I must admit, due to my deplorable finances. The guards nonetheless assured me that she was well. For some reason, they burst out laughing on mentioning her close relationship with her cellmate and the way in which the 2 young women protected each other. In return for a small amount of cash I could muster up, the guards promised me they would give the parcel to Miss Walker. Yeah, sure. In the meantime, until I find a way of getting her out of this hornet's nest, I have no other choice but to believe them. Yeah. Alright. Introspection. Sorry, cellmate. Give me a few minutes here.
God, another day of hard labor. What are you gonna do now, Kate? Jeez, can't believe it's been almost a year since the militia sent me here.
It was definitely a new voice actress, right?
On, whatever that might be. But how, though?
Is it?
From outside, nothing.
Actually, might not
Does
be.
anyone even know I'm here? For Christ's sake, someone must be looking for me, mustn't they? Mustn't they?
I like how throughout all of Syberia 1 and 2, and most of 3, she was like, I don't want anyone to look for me. Stop. I don't want to be found. And now she's like, God, I hope someone is looking for me. Please save me. I guess that's it for introspection. But yeah, oh. Initially, I thought oh, this is a new voice actress, right? But I guess she might just be the same, but older. She sounded a lot rougher, especially at the start. Alright. Code of Conduct. Thank God we can translate this. Cell Section 3, cell number 31, occupants Katyusha Spiridonova and Kate Walker. Section Manager Simona Kalinina. I am not going to be able to pronounce most of these names. Number 1. The color assigned to your team must be visible on you at all times, both outside and inside your cell. Any non-compliance will be punished. The salt extraction quota must be filled every day. Any non-compliance will be punished. The extraction of ivory and/or patriotic relics must be reported to a site staff member immediately. Any non-compliance will be punished. You must respect and obey your section manager, but also the entire site staff. Any non-compliance will be punished. Meals and rest are privileges, not entitlements. Any abuse thereof will be considered as non-compliance. Any non-compliance will be punished. Each cell is granted a privilege of 5 liters of water a day. Any abuse thereof will be considered as non-compliance. Any non-compliance will be punished. Yeah, I think we get it. We get it, okay? Yep. Take a shit. Look at the thing. Oh, okay. Pushkin's poem. In the depth of the Siberian mines, keep your proud patience. In the depth of the Siberian mines, your sorrowful labor and great ambitions of your thoughts will not be wasted. Hope, the faithful sister of misery, will wake up your courage and amusement. In the dark underground, the desired time will come. Love and friendship will come to you through the somber gates, as my free voice reaches you in your miserable holes. Heavy locks will fall down, prisons will crash, and freedom will greet you gladly at the door, and brothers will give you the sword. Alexander Pushkin. Uh-huh. Anything else here? Yeah. A plectrum, a guitar pick. Katyusha's guitar pick. I'm just gonna take it? Don't take that, that's rude.
Katyusha's punk group.
Katyusha, okay.
Would love to have seen them.
And we are looking like punk rock people. It's intended. Why do I take that? That's rude. Yeah, and open diary it says? Why? Oh, just because inventory, okay.
I better freshen up first and see how Katyusha is. I'll pick up my gear after. Better not hang around getting ready. Simona isn't the worst guard here, but best not get her back up.
And that's it. I guess we'll have this one conversation and then we might have to leave it there.
Sleep okay?
Like a bear.
Yeah, I heard. Better get ready, Katyusha.
I feel like I've been run over by a tank.
You.
You okay?
Sure. Digging an assault mine 12 hours a day in the hope of finding a fragment of ivory? Couldn't be better.
Don't let it get to you.
Yeah, that's easy to say.
Maybe I'm a fool, Kate. Maybe I should have listened to my folks. If I had stayed in line in the National Choir like a good little pawn instead of forming an anti-establishment punk group, I would not be here now. I'm glad I've got you, though.
Listen, Katyusha. We're going to get out of here, right?
Is she gonna die? Is this gonna be something
Yeah,
where they set her
if
up
you say so.
as like, oh, they're super close, and then they kill her off? I don't know. We'll see.
Today's the day we're supposed to take over from Team Orange in Gallery C, right?
Don't remind me. They say it's really tough. Isolated with no rescue party on hand. Which is crazy, because it's the worst gallery for cave-ins.
Sounds like an opportunity to escape.
We should get going, Katyusha. I mean, what if the guard catches us slacking off?
Oh.
Then we should be ready.
Okay.
Simona? She's no altar girl, but
This
she's
is
not
kind
the
of out
worst
of
around
nowhere.
here.
True.
But I will be ready in time to leave.
Didn't Kate
just
have
wanna
like
get
a
all the
fiance
rest I
or
can.
something?
Come on, Katyusha. Better get ready.
Sure.
Like, I think
Okay.
they cut ties or something.
5
I
minutes,
vaguely
no
remember,
more.
like,
Da?
Da.
wasn't there something about, like, her best friend and her fiance basically getting together? Like, it was heavily implied. And Kate was like, fuck this shit, I'm cutting ties with everyone. Maybe. I don't quite remember.
Go ahead.
But yeah,
You can use the sink first if you want.
I guess we're dating now. And yeah, I mean, I guess I'm just gonna leave it here. Did it save? I don't know, like, if you know... Yeah, it just saved 20 seconds ago. So yeah, let's leave it there for today. And yeah, I guess we're off to the salt mines next time. This certainly is not quite what I have in mind when I think Syberia, but yeah, we'll see. We will see where it goes. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.